Afternoon all students. In this video we discuss information about relative lowering of vapor pressure. The ratio of vapor pressure lowering of solvent divided by the vapor pressure of pure solvent is called relative lowering of vapor pressure. Definition is given here. The ratio of vapor pressure lowering of solvent divided by the vapor pressure of pure solvent is called as relative lowering of vapor pressure. So equation is given. We discuss here equation. Relative vapor pressure lowering is equal delta P upon P10 is equal to P10 minus P1 upon P10. Equation number 2.7. The equation 2.6 is show that what is equation 2.6, delta P is equal to P10 into x2. So here delta P upon P10 is equal to x2 is equal to P10 minus P1 upon P10. Equation number 2.8. Okay, thus relative lowering vapor pressure is equal to mole fraction of solute in the solution. Therefore relative vapor pressure lowering is colligative property. Why relative vapor pressure is lowering is a colligative property? Because the relative lowering of vapor pressure is equal to the mole fraction of solute in the fraction in the solution. Therefore relative vapor pressure lowering is called colligative property. Next point is that molar mass of solute from vapor pressure lowering. We study that relative lowering of vapor pressure is equal to the mole fraction, that means x2 of solute in the solution. From equation number 2.6, it follow that delta P upon P10 is equal to x2. Equation number 2.8. So here recall chapter number 10, section 10.56, that the mole fraction of component of solution is equal to its mole divided by the total moles in the solution. Therefore x2 is equal to n2 upon n1 plus n2. Okay, so here x2 is equal to what? n2 upon n1 plus n2 is given, where n1 and n2 are moles of solvent and solute respectively in the solution. We are concerned only with dilute solution, hence n1 is less than n2 and n1 plus n2 is nearly equal to n1. Thus the mole fraction of x2 is then given by x2 is equal to n2 upon n1, and delta P upon P10 is equal to n2 upon, hence n1 less than n2 and n1 plus n2 is nearly equal to n1. The mole fraction of h2 is given by x2 is equal to n2 is x2 is equal to n2 upon n1, and delta P upon P10 is equal to n2 upon n1. Okay, equation number 2.9. Suppose that we prepare a solution by dissolving W2 gram of solute in W1 gram of solvent. The moles of solute and solvent in the solution are then N2 is equal to W2 upon M2 and N1 is equal to W1 upon M1. Equation number 2.10, where M1 and M2 are the molar mass of solvent and solute in 11 standard. You know that we solve problem depends on molar mass of solvent and solute. So here M1 and M2 are the molar masses of solvent and solute respectively. For 2.10 into equation 2.9 yields x2 is equal to delta P upon P10 is equal to W2 upon M2 upon W1 upon M1. So put the value and we get new equation P10 minus P1 upon P10 is equal to delta P upon P10 is equal to W2 into M1 upon M2 into W1. Equation number 2.11. Knowing all other quantities, molar mass of solute M2 can be calculated. From these equation we can calculate molar mass of solute M2. So problem is given here. Okay, so we can solve this problem. The solution is prepared by dissolving 394 gram of non-volatile solute in 622 gram of water. The vapor pressure of solution is found to be 30.74 mmHg at 30 degrees Celsius. If vapor pressure of water at 30 degrees Celsius is 31.8 mmHg, what is the molar mass of solute? So here first we write formula P10 minus P1 upon P10 is equal to delta P upon P10 is equal to W2 into M1 upon M2 into W1. So we write given things here. W2 is given 394 gram. Okay, W2. W1 is equal to 622 gram. M1 is equal to 18 gram mole inverse. Then P1 is equal to 30.74 mmHg given. P10 is equal to 31.8 mmHg. Substitution of these quantities into equation, we can gives here 31.8 mmHg minus 30.74 mmHg. Okay, P1 divided by what is P10 31.8 mmHg is equal to, we can calculate here 394 gram into 18 gram mole inverse divided by M2 into 622 gram. Here 0.0333 is equal to 11.4 gram mole inverse divided by M2. We can calculate here M2 molar mass of solute. M2 is equal to, what is the answer of M2 molar mass of solute? 342 gram mole inverse. Okay, then we solve here next problem. The vapor pressure of pure benzene, molar mass 78 gram per mole at a certain temperature is 640 mmHg. A non-volatile solid of mass 2.315 gram is added to 49 gram of benzene. The vapor pressure of solution is 600 mmHg. What is the molar mass of solid? Again we can calculate here M2. Formula is P10 minus P1 upon P10 is equal to W2 into M1 upon M2 into W1. So what is the value of P10? 640 mmHg. P1 is equal to 600 mmHg. W1 49 gram. W2 2.315 gram. Hence 640 mmHg minus 600 mmHg divided by 640 mmHg is equal to, is given 2.315 gram minus 78 gram per mole divided by 40 gram into M2. So what is the M2? M2 is equal to 40 mmHg divided by 640 mmHg is equal to 2.315 gram minus 78 gram per mole divided by 40 gram into M2. What is M2? We can put the value in equation. We can calculate M2 is equal to finally 72.23 gram mole. Okay, so we can solve this problem with the help of formulas. Okay, we can start.